Until the woman saw her husband step onto the spaceship. Then he transformed into a shooting star and completely disappeared into the night sky. Only then did she realize that her husband was not waiting for a meteor shower, but was waiting for a chance to leave Earth. By the time she reacted, it was already too late. The night sky retained only the lingering image of her husband's final farewell. At that moment, the woman truly understood the meaning of unbearable pain. Yet all of this was entirely her own fault. It turned out that the man never belonged here. 3 years ago, the spaceship he piloted malfunctioned and accidentally crashed onto Earth. By chance, he encountered a woman who was on the run, being chased due to an internal family feud. In a critical moment, the man used his superpower to rescue the woman. It was love at first sight for both of them. In the end, the man chose to stay on Earth to help the woman reclaim her family inheritance. Then he used his superpower to make the woman the richest person in the country. Soon the two married, had children, and formed a happy family. And the man took on all the housework to ease his wife's burden. He spared no effort in taking care of the daily needs of the mother and daughter. However, the good times did not last long. The man gradually discovered that his wife had become cold and indifferent towards him, as if she had suddenly become a different person. In order to understand the reason, he quietly followed her while she was out, and was shocked to find that his wife and her first love were rekindling their old romance. Even their daughter called the first love daddy. Yet the man did not storm over in anger and cause a scene. Instead, he activated his superpower to freeze the space around him. He teleported in front of the three of them. Holding their family photo in his hand, he examined it carefully. At that moment, the man's heart was actually not very turbulent, because he clearly knew that his time to leave had come. It turned out that the energy in his body, which kept him on this planet, was rapidly depleting, so leaving now might be the best choice. Unexpectedly, the first love had no intention of letting the man go, deliberately driving a car to hit him, because only when the man completely disappeared would his plan not be disrupted. The severely injured man was rushed to the hospital, in urgent need of surgery, yet the doctors could not get in touch with his wife. Little did they know that at that moment, the woman was taking care of the lightly injured first love. Meanwhile, on the other side, the man suddenly regained consciousness, immediately unleashing his superpower to freeze time. He had thought that this car accident was the work of a business rival, because previously, the woman had nearly lost her life after being kidnapped by a rival. It was his sacrifice, shielding his wife from a fatal blow, that had saved her. Thinking of this, he began to worry about the safety of his wife and daughter. So, disregarding the pain in his body, he hurried back home, only to find his wife and the first love happily enjoying dinner together. Faced with the man's body covered in scars, his wife remained indifferent. Instead, she introduced the first love as her new assistant, and also as the family tutor for their daughter, stating that the first love would now reside in their home for a long time. Seeing this, the man became utterly disappointed in his wife. He never expected that even their daughter liked the first love very much, saying that the first love was knowledgeable and could teach her many things, while her father, sickly as he was, could only do housework at home. The man thought to himself that he was sick because, years ago, he had used his superpower to help the woman fight for her family inheritance and hurt his body. Now, it had instead become the reason his wife and daughter despised him. At this point, the man was completely disheartened. He only wished to leave this planet as soon as possible, so he contacted a female PhD researcher from the Research Institute to confirm the exact time when the spaceship would next land on Earth. Then